Now we'll take a look at offset surface, which is this one. And much like the offset tool in the regular drawing tools, we can set a distance if we wish. In this case, we can do a face only, and we can make a copy. I'll just leave make copy on for the moment. I'm going to use this one and select a surface. Which way do we want to do this? We can drag it larger. We can drag it smaller. So we get that effect. So we see that. Very simple tool to use. Let's undo both of those. Move on to the next tool, which is Change Surface Normal. Now you've seen this quite a bit in some of the surfaces that we've worked on, where the arrow indicates the normal for the surface, which sometimes needs to be changed. So now I'm going to select this surface, but I'm going to do it from this side. Now we see the directional arrow for the surface normal pointing outwards. If I click on the arrow, that changes the surface normals to inside. And if I data point in the screen, then that sets that direction. I don't need to do anything else. But I can change this back again without doing that if I need to. I can go back to the arrow and change it back to outside. Let's change it to inside and data point. Now it's set. So try that. And we'll move on to the next exercise, which is this. And that's using the next tool, which is the Extend Surface tool. Now, this is the surface that I had you draw in the last series of videos, which is the speaker cabinet. I hope you drew that. If not, it's here. Now, the Extend tool acts a little like a stretch tool, and it will extend a cone, an extruded surface, a surface of revolution, or a B-spline surface along one of its edges. Now, the operative word here is extend. The tool will not reduce the size of a surface, only extend it. It's also quite picky about the extension direction it will accept, as you'll see. So, for example, if I select this surface, it won't even extend downwards. If you try it downwards, after I finish the instruction here yourself, you'll find it looks pretty gruesome. So I can only go upwards. There's my speaker cabinet, looking a little strange. Let's undo that. Now, if I try to extend this sideways, odd things happen. Now I just have a flat surface extending, not what I want at all. So edges don't work, it will go up, but it will not go sideways. So it is a little bit of a limitation, to say the least. Now I'm going to switch to the front view. I can use the stretch tool. There's my stretch fence. Now I'm going in this direction because my compass is locked in that direction, but let's change this a little bit. There we go. Now I can go in a vertical direction. Now, this is all very well, but the width of this top bit has not changed. So I can stretch forever, and that width will not change at all. That's the nature of the stretch tool, which is quite different from the action of the Extend Surface tool, which actually curves the surface in the direction that the surface was going originally. So these are two quite different actions, and you have to choose between the two. So let's undo that. Let's get back to my stretch tool. Let's run the fence over there and stretch in this direction, and it will stretch. But again, it hasn't changed it in terms of the curvature. So you do need to be a little careful about this tool.